what I was giving her. She wanted really special attention.
Now I know what we can do.
Okay.
This is something we can do. This is something I've learned that you can do to help somebody in that kind of a situation. What do you think about this? You go, hey, what's your name? If you can get their name, and say, okay, where is the? And you have them point out things in the room. You know what that does? Their attention's in this way. You can get their attention out. Where is the lamp? Where is the lamp? You say it until they say, good, good. Okay, where's the ceiling? Can you tell me where the ceiling is? What it does is, boom, it gets their attention out.
That's not
Get
going
them
to
in
work all the
present time.
time because they're the kind of kids going to work into a boo-boo
Yeah.
right there on the spot. And mom and dad are not always going to run to the rescue. Some mom and dad are just about as dumbfounded about the situation. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. What am I going to do? They just want to crawl up in a hole. And then some parents react very quickly and take care of the situation.
Interesting.
So when you get out there in certain situations that are going to come up, just think about them. These negative things will happen.
How do you
and
handle
be kind of, well, let me tell you the truth. I sort of ignored it. I just sort of said, oh, look over here. We got this beautiful face painting chart. Oh, I can't wait to paint your nose. Can I paint your nose? Can I paint your nose? How about your nose? No.
She is good.
I said, please? I just put a little red polka dot, or maybe a pink. And it still didn't work. And they're like, okay, well, I tell you what, well, everybody gather around here, and you sit right here, and you sit right here, and I'll put my stuff right here. So make sure we scoot back, just keep everybody from running over me, you know. Walk up here, there, be. So I set my stuff up here, and I set my chart. I said, everybody come over here and pick out what you want, okay? Make sure you know what you want before you sit down in my chair. And that's what I did. I went over there, sit down, and started face painting. 3 times, at least 2 or 3 times, before I even sat down, the child repeated it.
Wow.
I caught it out of the corner of my ear.
Did any of the other kids react to that?
The other kid's like, what are you doing?
Right. This was a birthday party?
It was a birthday party. And the parents were on the sofa, just like she is, and just sitting there. And, of course, the video camera was rolling. About a few minutes later after that, they decided to put the camera up. I know they didn't run out of bounds.
Was it the birthday kid that was singing, or just a guest?
It was the birthday child.
It was the birthday
And
child.
I tried to get close to her and to calm her down, you know, and just say, well, why don't you come over here and sit with me? I like this pizza. And they say, no. I said, well, why don't you go sit with Mommy and Daddy? No. Well, I tell you what, why don't I paint all your friends' faces and I'll come back to you and you can tell me exactly what you want. And I know you want something really big and really
That'd be
fancy.
exciting.
Birthday. And the day's very special occasion. No. And it was like, oh my God, and wit's end. I tried to just tour her
Try
with
what you
other
can do with it.
questions.
The kids
I
aren't-
asked questions. She didn't want to answer. She was like this. And finally, I got up a few minutes later. I said, sweetheart, I said, I know you made me feeling kind of bad. Something really happened earlier. So why don't we tell each other about it? No. I said, well, then why don't we just go over here and you just sit right beside me and watch me paint everybody's faces. And I tell you what, if you see something you think is really cool, you let me know and I'll paint it on you. Okay.
Well, she did. Okay.
And she sat down there and she just sat there.
It
Fascinating.
makes you wonder what goes on in kids' heads, you know? You really don't know what is...
And she was looking for attention, and I was hoping that Mom and Dad would come over. At the same time, I was trying to keep the other kids busy to keep them from getting into everything else, you know, which is something, you know, you're trying to do. And it was a very off-guard situation. And when I left that house, I felt something awful had happened. But I didn't know
Well, before
what.
the party?
Before the party. But I didn't know what. But I had learned something. I went to the convention for clowns. And they called the Caring Clown Group. Gave a lecture. Talked about some devastating things that kids go through. Child abuse, neglect,
That's right.
abandonment, stuff. And kids react differently. And a lot of times, you're the character. They're going to feel safe with you. They're going to try to come up to you and be close to you. And they're going to try to get your attention. So that's what that child was doing. But at that time, I was not aware or I didn't know how to react. So as you become out there with the kids more, you're going to find this may happen sometime in some shape or form. The kids are going to do something negative, and you can't get them to change, but you're going to have to be there for them. So you're going to have to keep your character, stay in character, because they trust you, they believe in you. You are like God to them.
Mm-hmm. We
You
noticed
are
that.
like God to them.
Party,
So
yeah.
what you got to say is whatever you can do to be as comforting as you can, but not push the child.
Right.
Okay, well, one of the things about the Caring Clown group, we learned that a little girl approached one of the clowns. They told me, Daddy, you touched me in heaven.
You're kidding. Wow.
Right there. And she totally trusted the
Because that's
clown.
what
She didn't
trusted-
trust nobody else in her family.
That would be an awesome
So-
responsibility.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
To dump
what
on
do
your
you
You have
tell-
to
shoulders,
learn
you
I'll
to
know.
tell
deal with
you.
that. You
I'll
can't
tell
disrupt the party. You can't
No.
change your character.
No.
You have to still be the happy person.
Just
You
I-
have to provide that little comfort and love, all that you can give. But you can't promise a child you can change the situation.
I think you just
Say,
acknowledge it and
"Sweetheart,
say, I heard you, honey.
didn't
I hear what
do
you're saying.
anything wrong. You have not done anything wrong." Because the first thing a child thinks automatically that something's wrong with
The
them.
guilt goes right
They
on.
caused the problem,
Right.
but they didn't cause the
I'd
problem.
report him.
I would after
Okay,
I left the
you're
party.
going to do that, but let me tell you something. You have to go about it in a proper manner.
Oh, I understand.
After you
Okay.
leave the party and you've totally settled this contract or this situation with them, and you're no longer having to do your job, then
So if you have this ever to happen to you, and
Wow.
something negative as bad as that, this is my suggestion. Stay in your character, be your person, provide as much comfort, make no promises to that child that
Right.
you cannot keep.
Uh-huh.
Because that child will never forgive you. Like I said, that child looks to you as if you were God.
Right.
So they're expecting you to love them and give them comfort. They know you can't take them out of that situation
Right.
right then and there. They know that. But what you're going to do is do the best thing for them. Now, a church, a pastor has the authority to keep the confidence of your information. So the information you have as far as the parent's name, the address, all that basic information needs to be turned over to a pastor or a counselor. Because you can remain totally anonymous
Yeah.
Right. That would
under
be
those
important.
circumstances.
That would be important,
Yeah,
because
we
I
don't
want
like to in Bizmo.
You can
I'm gonna
remain,
just walk away and forget it. That would
No.
just wear on my
you're not going to
mind
be
to
able
go
to
in.
forget it. You're going to torture yourself trying
No, I would
to do it.
I'd
You-
act on it.
Put it out of your mind, not, well, you won't have to argue about what to do. I'm telling you now, if you come across this situation, you very heavy situation, a counselor can keep you perfectly anonymous. You do not have to go any further than that. May just say, please take care of this and follow up. They will. I've provided you with all the information.
Maybe someone at Christelle's school. Maybe one of those people over at
Oh,
that
yeah,
church. Yeah.
sure.
They are very, very good at doing this, and they can handle it. And that way, your name is left out of the red tape, and at least the parents have no knowledge of who you are or who reported. All they know. But you got to make sure the child knows when you leave there, well, sweetheart, someday you're going to have to tell someone very important outside of myself. I want you to be very, very brave. But I want you to know I love you. And you have done nothing wrong. You're a very brave person. And give that child the self-esteem he needs. So that way, when somebody starts beating on Mommy and Daddy's door, and Mommy and Daddy's sitting there,
Right,
giving them the mean evil look, don't you say anything, look. But that
right.
child will have enough within himself to say everything. A lot of times, a child will crawl up inside and won't cooperate for the fear of Mommy and Daddy got those mean evil look. Maybe Mommy knows, but Mommy doesn't know how to deal with it. She knows that Daddy's been doing these things, but in her mind, she's blocking it out. But you have to do that because you're the most important person right there when you're in a party.
Yeah.
You are it.
Great.
You are a saint. So that's why I want you to live up to your character, stay within your character, even if a negative situation comes. But just be prepared for some unusual things to happen.
Got it.
I just hope they don't happen to you. But I'm going to give you the tools and the information should it happen, so that way y'all can deal with it appropriately.
Mhm.
I have got to go, people. I know you
Have to
wanted
go?
to.
You got to go like that?
To go. No, I've got to change. He wanted to go next door.
Want to do that another time?
Yes.
All right.
Is that acceptable?
Sure.
Because my kids are, I don't know if Daddy's home yet.
Wanna
So
call
Oh my
I've
golly.
been watching for hours since like about
Call right now.
12.
Why don't you call, and if Steven's home, we'll go next door.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, call right quick
you
and
can.
take care of that. And then I'll tell you what, do you have any more questions?
No? Do you want me just to
I'd
scroll
like to
this
read
out
all
and give it
those,
to you
I'd
next
like
time
to
I
take
see
all
you?
those home and read them real good.
Okay.
And fill them out.
Right.
Okay.
So like I said, it's 80% and I'll get 20% of it.
That
And
sounds
then-
very acceptable. Yes, that's fine.
And this here is just basically information here, should something ever happen or to disappear off the
Good
face of the earth,
All right.
so that I can start
Bit of a zooming.
ASAP, you know?
Good idea.
Because see, I'll know that you're supposed to be there, but nobody else will probably know, except for me and whoever's expecting you.
Right.
So that way, and sometimes we have to have this information for security to get in security gates, especially
Wow.
for certain people.
Like JCPenney or something like that.
Well, we
That'd be
have
funny.
government contracts too, sometimes they have requirements and things.
Wow.
And should that occur, you have to have a picture ID, and you have to have certain type of credentials, and
I
so
got it.
that to provide
So we're
that.
not a Russian trying to steal state secrets. Yeah.
Well, they have the secrecy programs, and basically what they want to know is who you are, where you are, and who you work for. Should anything comes up or questionable, they want to be able to validate it.
I get it.
Okay?
Right.
And it's not often we have those, but when we do, that's what they ask for.
Yeah. But we'll fill these out and get them to you next time I see you.
Right.
All right.
Actually, I will not be considered your employer, I will be considered your contractor.
All right, independent contracting
Independent
situation.
contractor. So therefore, it's not as if you were directly employed through me.
Got it.
You are directly employed as a contractee.
Contract
Through a
that.
contract.
Got it.
Okay, Teresa, I'm gonna give you this here. Okay, you had these on the last people we did? You had those?
I have those on the last page.
Okay, I'm gonna give you this here so you'll have a little awareness of that. And this here as well, so you'll have, oh, wait a minute,
That's your only one.
wait a minute, I think I'm tripping on my.
Yeah, give Diana a call, and it's a lot easier, we just learn, you can sit down with her, look at them, and if you want anything, buddy, you just contact me, let me know what you want,
Great.
and then I'll try to get my prices to her, it's been crazy.
All right.
So I'll get everything to her, so she'll have the price list, so that way you know what everything is. And
Right.
And as far
What happened?
as,
You home?
I need to, no, he's not.
Okay, I'll let you go home.
as far
Great.
as any future, as Wednesday, where does it stand? No, or maybe, or next week?
well, next week would be fine. Anytime either Tuesday or Wednesday, and that'd be no problem.
Yeah, the only problem I'm looking at is the building. We have to rent the building.
Thank you so much for coming out. It was a
Sure.
pleasure to meet you.
Yes,
Well-
thank you very much.
I enjoy it. Well, it's hard to get maybe, I'm picky. So, I have a tendency to get, move this, move that, and everything's gotta be just
No,
right. But,
that's-
you're
that's
just kind of doing it like
totally
this, like she said, you at least get
normal
the first overall,
I'm
then
an
you can
actor,
make
I'm
the
very
real
used to
changes
it.
later when it really counts.
That's right.
Very
Diana
used to
could
it.
get in that one place with your outfits and your theme that you have, it would be great. You get some wonderful pictures.
Great.
Mainly, I want to keep the cost factor down, and I want to be precise when I get the good photos of what I need. And, if I had done this today at the planetarium, it would have been winging it.
Oh, I see.
It
This
would
way
have
we'll
been
know it.
definitely winging it. I would be tying at the planetarium. You could get swamped with people, so it could be having other negative effects.
Oh, I see what you're
So I
saying.
want the time to be pretty much within, time frame. Karen, you got your copies, huh?
I think I set them over here in a pile. Where did
I may have picked them up.
You may have. I set them crosswise in a pile, but.
Okay.
Gloves
What
and-
I would
This goes
like,
on a hanger. I'll hang them all up. Gloves and belts.
I'll put the glove in
Oh,
here.
you didn't have to take off your shoulder pads, unless you want me to wash this again.
No? Not really, no.
No, you can just leave that on there. Okay, gloves and belts. You went ahead and did show us, some of them might not.
If you do not want me to release your check to anybody other than you, then you make a note on your contract.
Okay.
In your handwriting, do not release it to anyone other than yourself. And of course, too, if you wish to receive it at any other address other than this one, such as a P.O. box and stuff,
Yeah.
I have to have that.
All right.
So that therefore, clears me of any
Right.
negligence sending it to the wrong place.
Beautiful.
You
Yeah.
know. And I don't want anybody else to claim your check.
No.
Right.
That does not have permission to do so.
Send it to IQ Ross.
And as far as these go, you have my permission on this.
Great.
Pardon? Oh, great.
Great. And I'm gonna take one.
Oh boy.
Yes. I'm excited. Will you just demonstrate some of your voices right quick, Ari?
Oh,
Yeah, some of
you
your-
heard some of them there, right?
Yeah, Bugs Bunny.
I don't really. I can do a little bit of a Bugs Bunny. That's not one of my
Okay,
specialties.
Bugs Barney.
Bugs was mine.
Barney the dinosaur, yeah. Oh boy, you know, I'm a purple dinosaur, and remember, I love you. Oh boy.
Okay.
Bunny is a
And what about the?
I could do Barney from The Simpsons too, but that would be a little off color for the little kids.
Barney from The Simpsons. And then there's one other Barney.
Oh, okay, Fred. Hey, all right. We can just go to. My name is Barney Rubble. Okay, Fred. All right, Fred. Yogi girl. How you doing, Bobo? I love the picnic basket. Yeah.
You can do your makeup
Hello,
now.
my name is Droopy. I'm a little dog with big, long ears. Could you please step into the elevator and tell me floor, please?
And what about Popeye?
Oh, like I was just doing that.
Yeah.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Oh boy, how are you doing, Alice? I eat my spinach because I'm be strong to the finish.
Whatever.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
You got quite a few.
I can do Cookie Monster.
I can do Kermit the Frog. I can do Miss Piggy. Hello there. How are you doing, Kermit?
How about
I'm
Mickey
doing just
Mouse?
fine. How are you?
Hey, how are you doing, Kermit?
Let's see.
How are you doing, Kermit? It's great to see you. Oh, that's very nice. Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
I'm on Sesame Street, and you're... That's right. I'm at Disneyland. Welcome to Disneyland, everybody, and thank you for coming.
That's one thing I could definitely do in the act in speech class is Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse would be good.
Mickey, Roger Rabbit, of course Barney. And then throughout the rest of the act I go, oh boy, once in a while. Kids love that.
How did y'all remove your makeup on when Saturday night?
Soap and water.
Soap and water?
Oh yes.
Use baby oil.
Baby oil?
It's a
Yeah.
quicker
How do you get
way.
the makeup remover?
Baby
You
oil,
get that?
mineral oil. It's a quicker way. Not only
Okay.
that, it keeps your skin nice and soft and textured.
I've got some.
Please
Okay.
give-
Teresa, you want to call me later on?
I'll come later
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I should be back in around 8.
Where's
You got
I'm
to
gonna
go
have
to
to, I'm gonna go pick up Micah. I ought to be
You
in
look
back
great.
to Cedar Hill
I
for
use
too
the
long. I
Helsinki.
don't know what
Take a
time I
picture.
get there for sure.
I think the
Okay.
flash,
Well, I'll be up till
the
that
green
time.
light's on.
Oh,
Is this
okay,
yours?
I'll be
Yes.
home before then.
Point and shoot. Is the green light on?
Thank you so much. Can you
Okay,
Hey, Teresa.
and I'll
Yeah, no
catch you
problem.
later.
Don't mind the zoo.
Okay, this here is a
How about like
problem.
this? Turn the camera, yeah, a little closer, maybe closer.
All
That's
right,
good.
Judy, this is something for you.
1, 2, on the count of 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Blackmail.
There really is.
Not
Okay, you got
me.
me a pile.
This here is just a little problem solving in case
Okay.
something wants to happen, you have a car trouble. It's
Okay.
kind of a little situation
This
you
is
might
mine.
want to resolve.
My pile?
That's your file right there.
Okay.
Pardon me, I yawned again.
Okay.
And this here goes with it too, honey.
I have
You
a
may
cellular
end up with
phone.
more than one copy of another, that's
I'll always
fine.
bring my cellular phone.
But there's enough information there, so therefore I just want to make sure everything's more detailed, so that
That's
way you
fine.
have something for yourself. I know a lot of people don't like reading a lot, but I kind of like to be too thorough sometimes.
That's all right. Now it's very important. Okay.
Well, Ari, I really think this is going to work really well.
Right.
I'm very excited about it. I liked what I saw. I didn't have too much criticism, I don't think. For
It
the
went well.
routine, everything went very smoothly.
I think the kids will like it, if not love it.
I'm sorry?
The kids will like it, if not love it.
Oh, they will.
They did at
will.
the
They'll
party.
follow pieces on it. You'll wind up having to keep in trouble. And as far as crowd control, some of the things you want to do, you want to have things where you
Kick
can
them
throw
away.
candies out.
Did you hear that, Karen? That was one of the greatest ideas I've ever heard. That way we can get
Throw
out.
the candy out, and so that way you can get out. I hate to go, but it's time to end my show. But before I do, I got something just for you.
That's good.
And you take your little bag, have you a bag of 9 pieces of candy, and say, everybody ready for a big surprise? And then that's when you take the candy and go, whoa!
Ah.
See you guys later. Don't forget to color your sheets and put them on mommy's and daddy's refrigerator.
Yes.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Maybe mommy and daddy let us come over and say hello.
Yeah, money.
There you go, sweetheart. I
Thank
know we got a
you.
good show here. I know y'all
Yes.
worked hard, so we're hoping it'll go good and start paying off
Yes.
sooner the better.
Yeah.
So,
Making kids happy.
how do you feel after being in that confinement a little bit? This is kind of cool atmosphere right
No
here.
problem. Yeah.
It really wasn't bad because we had a good time and we were doing what we wanted
It
to
was,
do.
very- it was hot at the organization, but it was very easy to do.
Okay, but I want to stress, very importantly, I know y'all want to do it as a team act, but I want to stress that you have some individuality within yourself.
Oh,
Now, the
I
two
did.
of you are going to have to work that out. Means that you are a team act, okay?
Mhm.
And how to go about doing it. But the reason I'm saying if something was to happen, whenever you get deathly ill, the show's got to go on.
Right.
You will have to have a little bit of improvising
Yeah.
so that you can do it.
Give
So
a
you
math
have
class
to
by
do,
myself.
whatever you do,
Yeah.
it's going to be the interaction. Now, she can do the math class with the kids.
I can
Y'all
do that
can
too.
see that.
I can do that
And you
too.
could do that, and you could do the animals,
Yeah.
and get them all
Draw
wrong.
the animal and do
You
it
get 'em
wrong.
all
It's
wrong.
basically the similar show.
And that's it. And one of the things too, you do your green eating, your green thing. Now, if you can grab a hold of one of those hamburgers, like I said, you got an act around that. The kids they all love hamburgers.
Oh, the hamburger, yeah.
Kids love hamburgers.
Yeah.
So that's one of their favorite foods. So you're going to be hitting a button, something that's going to be on their level.
And
That's
ice
good.
cream.
And when you do an act, just keep it to where that the kids can follow along and it's within their interest.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have, and don't try to play to the adults too much. If the
Yeah.
kids are having a great time, mom and dad are going to be just tickled to death. That's why you're there.
That's right.
So you're their image,
Yeah.
characters. They want to be like you. They want to be special. So you make them special, the parents make you special. They'll call you. They say, oh, I'm so glad you made my kids laugh. We had a wonderful time.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to come see them. So they've been driving me nuts to have you to come over. So you're going to have some extra parties.
That's great.
So as far as doing an individual routine, that will give you some kind of leeway if the schedule starts getting hectic. You can't be two places at the same time. At least you can provide.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I'm going to drive home.
You look great like that.
Do you want me to
Really?
just leave the costumes here? Or do you want me to just get to take them home? I don't think they need maintenancing right now, unless your shirt's dirty, then I'll
No.
wash it. You think it's still okay for another show? The cape they need to be hung up though, so that I
I
don't
was
have to
thinking,
iron
what, can you take,
Yes.
since you've like
Yes.
worn that hat already and
That's
it
fine.
seems to be working that way,
Cool.
I'll take care of the problem.
I need
Take
your
care of it.
clothes.
Yeah. Really?
Yes. Can I
I'm gonna
watch?
get undressed now.
Be real careful with it, okay?
Okay.
It's very fragile.
Did you have any other ideas to
I'm gonna
come
go
across tonight while you were doing the photo shoot? Because generally, sometimes when you start playing around, monkeying around, you see some other things.
Well, I know that a lot of these props for now, we don't really need because we're pretty animated. We don't need a whole lot of stuff except just the stuff that
Celery.
So, celery. So a lot of this stuff will will go. I need to cover this with silver fabric.
Did you find out about your kids? What was the story?
They're waiting on me.
Oh, gosh.
So, this is a little fragile. I'm gonna have to come up. I had to do this really fast the other day for the show, so it's kind of
Well, that's great for somebody who
kind
can
of
work.
fragile, but quick. Yeah, it was real. I did it with fabric paint. I mean, I didn't really do a great job, but
It looks
there.
great.
It'll work for its time. For
They
it.
let Ari take care of what you need to do, taking care of them, you can take care of what you need to do. And as far as, show goes, we'll just see what we can line up, start lining something up. I had to get some of these pictures.
You didn't get to see the video.
I didn't want to promise you that she would be here because it was kind of like a last minute thing. Well, can you go? Now, we were talking about doing it down at the planetarium, but it was questionable as to whether the schedule was going to go.
Right.
So, if this goes with it,
Yeah, that's his art. It's the quickest thing we could find off the top of our heads. I need to hang those up, Ari, that way they'll stay. This cake gets wrinkled, but it'll smooth itself out. Oh, you've already hung up IQ? Okay.
Here's our cue.
Oh, that's IQ's britches. Let me go ahead and put cape around this guy.
Yes, ma'am.
okay, let me help you guys with this. Sort of rearrange
okay.
the place here.
Socks and hats, okay. Go on another hanger.
Oh, boy.
Oh, actually, that's pretty smart, Karen.
Thank
Keep
you,
the
Karen.
emblem back there.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to promise you that you guys are going to have private dressing rooms anywhere. So have y'all figured out how
Dress
you're going
before
to
we
go?
over. We dress at Karen's house, or she'll come over here, depending on where a gig is. If it's closer to her house, I go over there and we do our thing. If it's closer to here, she brings the stuff that she has
Okay.
over here.
Yeah.
Now, dressing rooms are not available in private parties. It's
Right.
typical.
Right.
You have to go ready.
Just as like, yeah,
You start acting the moment you go into that door.
right.
And the
Brings
moment
the
anybody
props.
sees you get out of your car,
Okay.
you're
Wow.
acting.
That's
All the way.
fine.
You
That's
do
how we
your
had
part.
to do
Are
it
these-
the other night.
So these things, we don't have to worry about getting paid then, right? We'll never,
What,
always be
sometimes I
prepaid?
will ask you to pick up a check.
We will, okay.
That will be made out to me specifically. And one of you, I will designate one of you to be responsible party for taking that
Great.
check out.
Thanks.
And what I'll do is make arrangements. Since Karen lives the closest to me, I'll probably designate Karen as the big person.
Either way.
Okay.
You're gonna dress, you're gonna go like that?
Yeah, I don't know. I got to.
Hold on.
Ooh, wee.
Oh, man.
On the tape, on the tape.
On the tape? Okay,
Yes.
got it.
Yeah, got it.
I probably,
Done.
I need to get the silver. I just threw away the last of the silver fabric because it was not very much. I'll go get another little piece and cover that.
Oh, your camera. Your camera.
Yeah, it's still going, that's okay.
Oh,
Which one?
okay.
Which
Oh,
one?
that's funny.
Both of them? Yeah,
Was
we'll
any
handle
of
it.
these?
It'll go off when it's.
Is this important?
We have the whole meeting? We have the whole meeting. Boy, I hope it worked. That's great.
This story, I have to make